This is Leo Cloutier with Malice to It, and it's indeed a pleasure to have as our guest today one of the outstanding young outfielders in Major League Baseball, a fellow who's well known in our part of the country, in fact all over baseball. I'd like to welcome to our show the new center fielder, formerly the right fielder of the Boston Red Sox, Billy Conigliaro. Welcome, Bill.
Hi, Leo. How are you?
Well, Bill, it's certainly nice having you as our guest here today. Everything is fine, Billy. Imagine you're looking for a good season ahead, Bill, with that new position you're going to fill.
Yeah, I hope I have a good season. I hope the team does better. I like center field much better than left field.
You have no fear that you won't do the job, as you always have. I'm sure in covering ground you certainly move with the best of them, and your arm is one of the most powerful. You didn't mind the change when it was announced?
No, because I played center field all through high school and most of the minor league, and I was happy when they changed me.
Oh, is that so? Billy, brother Tony has gone to the California Angels. I imagine you'll miss Tony like we fans and writers and baseball followers will miss him in Boston.
Yeah, well, I miss him mainly as a brother, but I miss him as a cleanup hitter because he's colorful and he's a good clutch hitter, and I think I'm going to miss him hitting fourth more than being a brother.
Yeah, you're so right. You know, Billy, it's a tough thing about baseball. You never know. You're here today and gone tomorrow, and there's always those disappointments. But I imagine probably the players have learned to get adjusted to it. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, I was talking to George Scott yesterday, and he thinks that it's good that when a player gets traded at least once in his career, because you get kind of stale in one town, and I don't think the fans appreciate you as much. And Tony played 7 years in Boston. He's still got probably 7 or 8 years left, so I hope he has a good rest of his career in California.
Yeah, that certainly is a good spot for him. Tony has done quite a pretty good job in singing, too, as you know, Billy.
Yeah, he's been on a few shows, and I think the main reason why he started singing was when he hurt his eye in '68. He needed some other type of income, so he started singing then. And he hasn't done too much of it since, but I think this winter he's going to concentrate on making some money singing.
Yeah, and you know, Tony, Billy, the chances out on the West Coast are so much better than they are in the East, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, there's more opportunity out there, and there's much more chance to get a good name for yourself. In Boston, you kind of hampered because there's only one TV show, and
that's right.
You know, in Boston.
It's very limited.
Yeah, it is.
Billy, what do you think of the ball club as a whole? Do you think it's pretty near ready now to get into the thick of the pennant fight and it has a good chance?
I think so. The only thing that bothers me is that Aparicio wasn't here and Griffin's been hurt. We haven't played as a team too much this spring, but I hope within the next 2 weeks we all get together and get to play as a team.
Billy, do you think your pitching is adequate?
Well, I don't know. It depends on how good Baltimore's pitching is. Nobody's pitching is adequate compared to Baltimore, but if they have a bad year, then it's adequate, you know.
Yeah, and Billy, how about your catching?
My catching?
I mean the team's catching.
Oh, I think Montgomery's going to definitely do the job because I play with him all year in Louisville, and he's a good, consistent catcher and a good arm and a good hitter.
Do you think that Carlton Fisk, the reason I ask you is because he's from New Hampshire, do you think his chances of coming up pretty soon are good?
Geez, I don't know. He's having a good spring, but I think Montgomery's been in the minor leagues maybe 6-7 years, and he's due for the job, I think.
That's right. He deserves a crack at it.
I think so. He's had a good year.
Yeah. Well, Billy, it certainly is a pleasure to have had you as our guest here, and I want to wish you and the Boston Red Sox a most successful season.
Thank you very much, Leo.
Thank you, Billy. This was an interview with Billy Conigliaro, the star center fielder of the Boston Red Sox, and this brings us to the end of With Malice to It None. Until tomorrow at the same time, Leo, Claudia, good day.
Brought to you by Posterfix. At Posterfix, we bring your vintage posters back to life. To learn more about Leo Cloutier's sports world, visit leocloutier.com.